Unpredictability is often mildly amusing in a comedy show, but the moment it comes to national welfare, it is a serious affair. Playing switcheroo with political statements and making whimsical comments while India fights a pandemic is not just bad politics, it may even be called unbecoming. But that does not seem to be deterring families looking to build political capital, even if it is by contradicting themselves. Here is an excerpt from a letter that the Indian National Congress's still rising star wrote to Prime Minister Narendra Modi on April 8th. Centralization and individualized propaganda are counterproductive. States have been bypassed. Give states greater say in vaccine procurement. A day before, he had taken to Twitter to say, "It's ridiculous to debate needs and wants. Every Indian deserves the chance to a safe life." But little did he know that a plan was already in the works. Even when the government of India was successfully and smoothly running the vaccination drive in India, even when Prime Minister Narendra Modi had led by example and received a dose only when he was eligible, the government decided to liberalize the vaccination drive. In other words, gave states more say. Within 2 weeks, this was the reaction. Government of India's vaccine is compounding the problem. Vaccine purchase should be centralized and distribution decentralized. India cannot afford this. What? But India was already vaccinating its people. Now that the spotlight was on states, what a U-turn. He suggests that the government should procure and then give to states. But isn't that what was being done all along? Moving on. Apparently, this wasn't the only instance. Putting out a video, another leader then took to social media. Speak up for Vaccine for All initiative. But just again, a month later, she was seen questioning the government over vaccine shortage. Now, just a few days ago, we did a video busting some myths. But here's a recap. Vaccine import is not easy. The entire world is faced with vaccine shortages, but still, through the goodwill India has garnered with the world, thanks to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's rapport with world leaders, India is already receiving vaccines, even while ramping up production. Finally, let us consider the head of the household. Via its working committee, the Congress Premier Sonia Gandhi had demanded that state governments should be given the option of laying out a state-specific order of beneficiaries. Then later, she also demanded that everyone above 25 must be able to get vaccinated. But yet again, all this changed the moment it looked as if one might be held responsible for one's statements. Just 10 days after the liberalized vaccination policy was announced, the interim party president declared, "Modi government has abdicated its responsibility and left vaccination to states." To make things even more confusing, she also said, "Every expert has said that it would have made more sense and it would have been financially more equitable for the center to bear the costs." Apart from the family, who are the experts? Moreover, isn't this exactly what the center was and has been doing? And here's a tweet to testify. Over 23 crore doses made available to states and union territories. Now you tell me, when someone has time and again created discord and tried to discredit the Indian government, a government that has utilized every resource at its disposal to help India fight the pandemic, can these eminent personalities claim that they have the nation's best interests at heart? Don't forget to like this video and tell us what you think about the U-turns in the comments below. Dhanyavad and Namaskar.